We are in Bimini, Bahamas, and come on, let's talk about my SHOT Show 2024 experience. What an experience. So, as you know, SHOT Show this year, 2024, it's every year in Las Vegas, Nevada. And this is my second year participating in SHOT Show. And last year I gave you a quick little rundown as to what my experiences were for my very first show. So this year I am going to share with you my experience and do's and don'ts. So if you didn't know, or if you don't know, SHOT Show is, if not the largest, one of the largest firearm expos in the country. And it is a great experience. You get a chance to meet all type of vendors. It's not just firearms, it's outdoor, it's ammo companies. I mean, it's just a world of just people or vendors in that space. And it's a wonderful experience. But one thing I can tell you for sure is last year I was not sure really how I got sick. Well, I know how I got sick, but it is a lot of people, and you are going to be mingling with a lot of people. A lot of people are touching firearms, touching products, looking at products, and you're going to find yourself doing the same thing, touching and looking and doing all that stuff. I recommend 100% get vitamin C up. Emergency, take some type of supplement before you get to SHOT Show and during SHOT Show. As you can hear, I brought home, or I picked up something. I'm not sure what it is. I am not feeling good yet. It's been probably came back Saturday. I started feeling bad Monday. Today's Friday. So it's probably about 4 days, not quite 5. It has not been quite 5 days yet. So it's probably about 4 days, and I'm just not feeling well. So my number one advice to you, if you're going to participate in SHOT Show, is make sure you get, vitamin C up for sure. That is for me, because it's the second year in a row that I got sick. So that is one of the cons. And I would say that is there's one more con. That is one of the cons for me as far as SHOT Show goes. Now, shoes. Be comfortable, because it is a whole lot of walking. When I say a whole lot of walking, it is 4 solid days of walking. 8:30, between 8 o'clock and 5 o'clock, it's nothing but walking, looking. And if you take a break anytime during those 4 days of SHOT Show, you are going to feel like you missed something. And but not saying skip lunch, but for sure it's a lot of walking. So make sure you have good, comfortable shoes, and you should be okay. Now, as you can see here, we have a whole lot of patches. Now, do not overpack your suitcase. Try to keep your suitcase at a decent weight, because you will find yourself bringing back a whole lot of goodies. Or you have the option to actually ship this stuff back to you. But if you don't want to ship the stuff home, try not to overpack, so that you can have some space in there for your really cool patches. And these things are like currency. You can pretty much trade out for pretty much whatever it is that you want at the show for a really cool patch. And I have really been enjoying myself with the patches and SHOT Show. And they also have a really cool scavenger hunt type deal. So every year they have a set of vendors that will have these tile like patches, and you will have a patch board. And on your patch board, what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to collect all of your tiles and to complete your patch board for SHOT Show 2024, or for whatever year it is that you're attending. So I think that is pretty cool too. I do want to thank Kaba and Pat so much for helping me out on this journey, because I'm still a little rusty. They've been doing it, and when I tell you, they have it down packed to a science. So I'm still learning. So it looks like I might have completed my very first patch board for 2024, and I'm really excited about it. But I do have some really, really cool patches. I don't know if anybody else is really a patch, I'm not gonna say patch freak or anything, but like to collect patches as I do. It's a really cool deal. All right, so that is another pro for me, because that is usually on that would be that Tuesday, because Monday is your industry range day. Your industry range day is you have a select amount of manufacturers that head out to the range, and you have the opportunity to actually try out the up and coming new firearms, their big debut of whatever it is that they have coming out for 2024, or if things that made it last quarter and they're still kind of new on the market, so giving you the opportunity to actually try them out for yourself. And I think that's a really cool thing as well. But make sure if you do register for SHOT Show, you must register for range day as well, or you have to have somebody invite you to the range day so that you are able to attend. So hopefully if you didn't get an invite, or if you were not able to register for SHOT Show, but somebody that can give you an invite, that'll be cool. Usually I think people who have the I don't want to call it a status or anything, but I think you can do a +2. So that would be cool if you know somebody that can get you into that range day. That is very nice as well. You do have some private range events, which would usually take place on that Sunday. I do know that there are a few manufacturers, a few companies that have private range day events. So those would definitely be the range days that you will have to be formally invited, either by that company or somebody who obviously invites you. So that is the whole roundup. Well, I would say we're just now breaking the shell as to what SHOT Show is about. All right, so as I said last year too, you have to have a game plan. So this year I kind of mapped out everything for myself, and I said, okay, we were going to start in the Venetian on the second level. We were going to, make our rounds through there, and then we were going to venture off to the different floors, the Caesars Forum, and, kind of figure out what it is that we wanted to do. But again, I found myself trapped on the Venetian side on the second floor because it is so massive. So if you did see the videos that I did upload, just taking you through SHOT Show, I think it was 4 videos or so, that is just one floor, and that's not even a quarter of the vendors that were there. So yes, it is a lot to see. So you definitely want to have some type of game plan and map out. And I feel like I did pretty good this year because I wasn't scattered all over the place. So I kind of knew, looking at the map. They also have the booklets that they will send you once you complete your registration. But they also have an app to where if you enter the company that it is that you're looking for, it would tell you what their booth number is. And if you click the map, it'll show you where it is on the map exactly. And you can pretty much maneuver yourself. You can blow up the map and say, okay, we have CZ, IWI, PSA, we have all of these in this area, so we're going to cover this first and then we're going to move over. So that is pretty much what I did. I just looked at the map and kind of made sure, or kind of mapped out the companies that we wanted to check out first. So I feel like I did a pretty good job with that. Now, this year, I did feel like it was a much more successful SHOT Show. My first year, like I said, I didn't know what to expect. I wasn't sure what this was all about, but I can say that we really we built relationships, and we actually are, how can I say, I don't want to surprise, it's not a surprise. We did actually build quite a bit of relationships with quite a bit of manufacturers. So we are hoping to get some firearms over to the channel so that we can have some more latest and the greatest from these companies that are coming out. Either it's first, second, third quarter, and we will have them to the channel for your viewing pleasures. Now again, because they are sending these over to the channel, this has no type of influence on my reviews. Whatever it is that I feel, as far as whatever it is that I am reviewing, again, just because they sent it over to the channel, it will not have an influence of any sort based on what it is or how it is that I feel about the product. So that is a very, very good deal. I feel like we are, I'm not going to say we're getting somewhere. No, I'm not going to say that. But I feel like relationships are important. And that is something that we really did this go around. And I am really excited about that. Now, secondly, if you did not see the Zastava clip that I uploaded to YouTube, make sure you go back and watch that. Renko, thank you so much. I was presented with a pink AK, and I was so honored and excited about that. I was not expecting that at all. Y'all know that I love Zastava's. Their product is amazing, and not only did they realize my love for Zastava and my passion for what it is that I do, they presented me and us, the channel, with a beautiful pink AK. So I cannot wait for that to get here so that we can bring it to the channel and I can share it with you guys. We can do a nice review and of course suit them up so we can send them down range. So yes, I'm really excited about that. And yeah. What else? Parking. Okay. Last year, I didn't feel like we needed a car because we were on the strip. Everything was right there. I mean, there's restaurants all up and down the strip. It doesn't matter. I mean, every hotel that you walk past, there's 2, 3, 4, 5 restaurants inside. And, this year we did get a car, and parking can be quite costly on a daily basis. So I'm not discouraging the fact of actually getting a car and of course eating in these resorts. I think last year, I didn't see it this year, but last year we were walking through, I think it was either the Caesars or the Venetian, and we walked past a Popeyes. There was a 4-piece, it was a 4-piece meal, 4 pieces, 2 sides, and I think a drink. It was like $48. No joke. I am so serious for Popeyes chicken. So yes, eating inside can be quite costly, but I think it kind of weighs, it balances itself out as far as paying for parking and paying for food. So I do recommend a vehicle. Of course, they do have shuttles and stuff. So if you are staying in any of the hosting hotels that SHOT Show, SHOT Show's hosting hotels, they do have shuttles that can take you back and forth to the range if you don't have a vehicle. But even if you did have a vehicle, you could have chose to ride the shuttle out to the range and they bring you back. And I think it runs probably like every 45 minutes or so. So that's a good deal too. What else? besides the great relationships and meeting people, you meet so many people from all walks of life, all different cultures. It's a very interesting environment for sure. And me, I'm a very much so a people's person. I like to talk, as you guys can see. I like to, just get a little bit of background about just people in itself. And I got a chance to meet quite a bit of very interesting people. And I'm glad that I did because, what's best to, it's people you know. So, yeah, that's another thing too. And again, the companies, they are it had like I was telling you before. My first SHOT Show, I felt like I was just lost. I didn't know. I was just going there. I was looking. I wasn't sure what it is that I wanted to do. I didn't know how to approach. I didn't know what it was or how it is that I was, even supposed to handle this beast. And this year, I feel like we did an excellent job. And we served justice for the Yoke Gang. And I am so proud. So definitely, we will be having some really cool stuff heading over to the channel. And I cannot wait to share this with you. So with all of this being said, I am definitely taking notes for SHOT Show 2025. And the first thing is vitamins. You have to, you must. I mean, it's almost like you have to treat the cold before you get the cold, if I'm making any sense. Every day you have to take something because the first year, like I said, I brought COVID back. This year, this flu, whatever this is just horrible. And it's not a good feeling. And it's quite a bit of us that were in our little group that ended up getting quite sick. So, again, I enjoyed it. I cannot wait till next year. I hope you guys enjoyed the clips that I did share with you guys. So with that being said, Yoke Gang, y'all already know. I want to say I love it when things work, but y'all know that I love y'all for life. Peace.